Hey, Cancerian Nation, Shannon here, Five Storm Shan. I'm here to do your reading for the next 3 days. That will be for August the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. I do have a few channel messages for you. Um, I heard that the moon has many secrets, and I'm asking questions today about, well, what are those secrets? What is the moon's secrets? So we're going to dig real deep. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I could be talking to a cross watcher, FYI. I'm using several tools today. I will be using the Astro Dice to pull the energies of the zodiac sign around you that you are dealing with, or that is affecting you the strongest this next 3 days. I'm also going to pull some tarot, have messages from the universe, and some of your Akashic record cards here as well. And I'm also doing something different for you. We're going to do a spirit box session for you, Cancer. Open session for Cancer, zodiac signs. This is messages from the other side. Feel free to use this device. Okay, so I'm going to use all these different tools. I'm going to be spending a little bit of time on with your next 3 days. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Well, I heard as above, so below. You reap just what you sow. May it come back threefold, as above, so below. And I started seeing the kitchen witch, and she was in there working with herbs and spices and doing spell work with. I see a water container and someone putting herbs in it right now. Yes, as above, so below. So this has got to do with about you reaping what you sow. Are you doing magical spells and rituals to create a reaping and sowing effect? And are you doing this? Who's affecting this energy on Cancer? What zodiac sign, the strongest energy, is affecting Cancer in this way? That's an Aries, a fire sign. Aries energy is the first house, so they're very much think about themselves. You could have something on a boss. You're trying to get back at a boss, a father figure, a masculine energy that is a little controlling and domineering and fiery and passionate, a leader of some sort, a masculine leader, a fire sign. Messages for Cancer, as above, so below. They're dealing with this Aries energy. What's going on with this Aries energy? What's the C for it? Sorry, this is interesting when the nose starts itching like that. Got a tickle. A tickle, tickle. What do you want to show me as above, so below? What's going on above and what's going on below? So we're going to shuffle these cards. We're going to split the deck. We're going to read what's hidden below. We're going to stop here. The Four of Pentacles. You're watching someone waste a lot of time. They're not being very frugal. It's bothering you, or this is you. Okay, if we're talking about a boss, it's a situation where someone could be on their phone and getting written up for improper use of company time. That's just an example. Where are you spending your time the most? Are you on your phone most of the time? Because if as above, so below, we're going to find out what's going on below the surface. Three of Swords. Yeah, this is what you're not showing people. I've got a broken finger now. It is what it is. Let's just move on. Three of Swords is a heartbreak. This is your little heart being crushed by, a husband, a boss, a masculine figure, an Aries. Yeah, your heart broke. You have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. I see where this is going. Someone stepped out in a relationship. They were overindulgence. There is a marriage indicated here with the or a high level commitment. And then we have the Tower, Scorpio energy. This is getting blown up. I think you're angry. I have to keep pulling it because they're major arcana, so I was going to stop there, but this is what's going on is the universe is working on your behalf because you're looking at something in a very traditional value and manner, and you're like, this person was overindulgent. This person stepped out of the contract, a breach of contract. I'm saying a breaking down of an agreement, and someone here is very pissed off because someone was overindulgent. You could have went out and had a one night fling, or was in and out, unreliable, unstable. Judgment Day is being called now. Your angel Gabriel is reaching out and giving you a hand out of that dark place that you're in. I have it with the magician here. Okay. Whatever you've been manifesting is Pisces energy keeping you stuck. Okay. You could be dealing with the Pisces as well. All these major arcanas. And then there you are with the chariot. I don't think you like the stuck, stagnant energy. I feel like you're making a judgment call very quickly. But you do have some thinking to do. Yeah, because these two people are not getting along well at all. Now, are they? Two of Swords. They're both on their phone now, ignoring each other, ignoring their responsibilities, maybe online dating, looking at scrolling social media. They're angry with each other. Yeah. Someone here was overindulgent and broke your little heart, Cancer. Or this is you. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Okay, take it as it resonates. But judgment is being called, that things are being halted. I know you're trying to push through, and you will push through, but they want you to have a different perspective when you move on this time about what you're manifesting in your life. Now, what's going on the surface? We have the Lovers. Could be dealing with the same sex situation. Doesn't have to be. This is the modern day love tarot if you're interested. It is a choice card in love. It's Gemini energy. You could be dealing with Gemini, but it's the Lovers. I mean, can it be any more plain? On the surface, you look happy, go get lucky and getting along great. The Queen of Wands, it's a Leo energy. So here we are, we're entering this weekend. Queen of Wands, very sexy. This is what we can see on the surface. And then there you are, the Moon card. You're putting on a brave face. You're making the choice to show dignity and strength, but inside you have a lot of secrets and hurt. But you're hiding it well. Eight of Wands, passionate messages being shared back and forth. Ace of Pentacles, somebody could be moving. There is a new opportunity here. You're thinking about moving on to something else. Person, people, place, or thing. Could be a job. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so career is being indicated here. What you do for work. Uh, could be looking for work secretly right now, or you're looking for a new place to move to secretly, but you're not telling anybody. You're making a choice to keep that communication within what your plans are. So that's what Cancer's doing. As above, so below. You reap just what you sow. Yeah, I'm seeing someone doing that ritual again. I don't know what kind of ritual that is. Let's get some advice from the universe. This seems like a difficult situation. Somebody's stirring the pot. That's me, but you're gonna have to reach in deep. Reach in deep and go to the left. I'm gonna reach in deep. I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna pull this message for you. Messages from the universe. Just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Okay, what Akashic records do we have for the Cancerians at this time? Look left again and go deep, they said. Okay. Study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intentions out there to the universe, and the right teacher will find you soon. Okay, so this is about you looking for that house, looking for that job. Just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Divine timing is at play. If you're looking for a place to move or start a new job or whatever, they want you to study and get some more knowledge because something new is coming towards you. And it's going to require knowledge and skill. So get yourself prepared in advance for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You're manifesting a teacher, they're saying. Okay? You're manifesting a teacher. So, um, I'll be honest with you, I just turned this on and because I forgot to hit start. But we have let's sit and talk disarray over here. So they're just picking up on your energy. You might feel scattered right now. Um, Wherever you are, they want to sit down and let's talk about it, they're saying. So, and that's what we're doing. You have the word ship coming through. So I don't know if this has to do with somebody being shipped out, who's in the Navy or something like that, out to sea. Um, or a ship has sailed. I don't know. But the ship is in disarray. It's saying it's time to talk. The container in the vessel, if you get a hole in the vessel of your container, Cancer, you could leak out and drown. So that's what we say in as above, so below. The moon holds many secrets, and that is in your heart. It is. Okay, those are your messages, Cancer. We're going to move on to our next zodiac sign, which is Leo. This is Lionsgate coming in that we're in right now. We're entering August the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Leo is next. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Be talking to a cross watcher. I don't know. Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. My name is Shannon, Firestorm Shan, and um, I am here to do a reading for the Leos. The cards got, okay, never mind. I got it. Okay. Okay. Moving forward, I'm just saged from the Cancer reading, Palo Santo Sage. Felt a little heavy, that energy. So, I have some channel messages for you. I heard, Leo, you control the temperature of the room. Welcome to Lionsgate. Happy birthday. These messages for the 1st through the 2nd and the 3rd of August, which will be this weekend. I'm going to be using several tools here to work with today. I am using the spirit box to get messages from the other side. Anyone that is a Leo wants to have a messages for a Leo may come through. Um, we'll read those at the end and we'll see if that resonates with you. But I'm going to be using tarot. I'm also going to be using the astro dice to find out the energies that you're going to be working with or the closest energies that are affecting you this week. Could be a zodiac sign, could be a person, or it could be just an energy. We're going to pull some messages from the universe oracle cards, and we're going to pull some Akashic record oracle cards. Okay, so pull it in for Leo, Lionsgate. Woo! The kings and queens of the jungle have arrived. What messages do we have for them for this weekend? What's going on with them? All right, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You can have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart. You could be dealing with matters around your legacy, your public image, and your career. Your finances are indicated as well. Um, yeah, that's an earth sign you could be dealing with, Leo. Okay, so what's going on with the Leos? I heard the word sugar and salt and sugar, and that has to do a lot with the opposites of, hot and cold, salt and sugar. Like you affect the temperature. You are either the salt of the earth or the sugar of the earth. And I think you can have both, and actually, have a good blend. Like think about it. Some of your tasty electrolyte Gatorades and Powerades are salt and sugar mixed to create electrolyte concoction that is actually good for your body because your body does need not necessarily the sugar, but it could get the sugar from other things like fruits. And so you could also make fruity waters and stuff. Try to keep yourself cool because you're a fire sign. All right. What's going on with this Capricorn energy around you? We're going to start out what's being hidden from below, and then we're going to work our way to the top. You control the temperature of the room. Okay, Two of Swords. You're cooling it down. Looks like you could be at odds with a lover, or a partner, or just a friend, or something like that. Even a sister or a brother, I'm hearing, Um, and you might not be seeing eye to eye. You're at an impasse. So that's how you could find, this and that are true. Two people can both be right, and you just walk away. Excuse me for 1 second. So you're at an impasse. You're accolading and mutating your energies. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is that 10th house energy, what you're dealing with, your legacy, your public image, your career, your family, your traditions, as far as where have you come so far up to this point. This is where we're all trying to get to, is the ages of retirement. Stability and a happy family and healthy family, but disciplined. It's Saturn ruled. So it's fatherly energy. Okay. You could be dealing with a father you're not seeing at odds with, you know, but it's a family member. We have the Eight of Swords underneath. You're dealing with something that's really got you up in your head. You feel like you're in a prison. King of Swords. Yeah. So Leo, you're operating in air energy. They want you to think logically right now. And that I think you are, because we have the King of Swords and we have the King of Cups. This is you being diplomatic and alchemizing the energy. This is going on underneath. You're doing a really good job about keeping your thoughts under control, keeping your opinions to yourself, because there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot at stake. And so underneath, you're focusing on keeping a diplomatic, heartfelt, compassionate, mature, peaceful stance. And I love it here with the Empress, because this isn't your first rodeo. It's something small and minor, you guys. It's nothing that big of a deal. Whatever it is, you are going to be fine, but something is eating at you. Now we have Mother here with the Empress. We have Father represented with the Capricorn energy, and we have a Mother here. Somebody could be in jail. I don't know. We do have a Five of Swords argument and disagreement, and I have to go one more to the Devil card, because that's what we're talking about. Okay. There's a little bit of obsession here, but underneath the surface, you really want to win at all costs, but you're holding yourself back. You're being very mature. Good job, Leo. Good job. Now, what is on the surface that we can see? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is very lighthearted, playful energy, like working in the garden, tending to the garden and the dogs and the nature, and staying connected with nature, and planting some seeds in the ground. Just small, lighthearted energy, but you're still taking care of Mother Nature. And there's Mother Nature here. This little boy's planting a new tree, okay? So that this doggy can have shade. And there's a tree house. It's a really cute, lighthearted energy. I like it. You're building something. Oh, but on the surface, the Seven of Pentacles is here. Someone is not happy and has made some sort of mistake about planting those seeds in the wrong spot. I don't know who's not happy about it. Somebody could be in the doghouse right now about a bad financial investment. Maybe you spent a bunch of money on landscaping this year, and just to watch it all die and wither away. I know that happens to me every stinking year when I try to garden. The only thing I was successful to grow out is I have a gourd I grew these baby miniature pumpkins, and then they started to die, so I pulled them, and then I've got a lot of peppers. Nothing else I grew worked. So you are being driven by an underbelly current of Saturn driving you to be very disciplined right now. On the surface, we can see that there has been some sort of failed investment. And then here you are, Leo, Queen of Wands, looking strong, courageous, and bold as a lion. holding your head up. Four of Wands. This could involve a marriage or a home. You bearing very strong on the surface. It's like maybe the home needs some repairs and you're fine on doing some of the repairs yourself. It's like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I've got it. We'll come out of this. Very optimistic energy. Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's a breach of contract that says divorce certificate on the table. So, underneath the surface, you guys are dealing with some arguments and disagreements in the home, and this could result in a divorce or at least threats of it. And that's why you're really in your head. You could be thinking about it. Maybe not done it yet, but you're thinking about it because of these financial issues. The Empress is being clarified by the Six of Cups. They want you to pull back and remember the good old days. It's a time of reflection. We're in a Mercury retrograde. That can also be the card of someone from your past returning. So this could be reconciliation. It totally could be. Um, I believe it looks like it is. The Devil is being clarified by the Sun. Okay. Very opposite energy. That is very strong Leo energy. You shine in that sector. You shine looking like the devil sometimes. What does that look like? Let me just show you this depiction of the devil in this deck, Modern Day Love Tarot. It's a very different depiction. This is a very mysterious, dark, domineering, dominatrix escort, is what it looks like to me. But what it is, it's a strong woman. I'm hearing Lilith energy, where you're not afraid to stand up to a masculine energy because you operate in masculine energy already, Leo. I don't think you're no pushover. Like on the surface, you are the sun, you are the light of the world. But if under the surface, if you have to stand up for yourself, you will, and you'll take control of it in a heartbeat. You're not afraid to stand up to masculine energy because you are a masculine sign. Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords being clarified by the world. It's time to put away petty arguments and disagreements. Didn't I say what this was underneath the surface? It's a financial issue that is causing petty arguments and disagreements in the home, Leo. Okay, and it's a choice. You could be salt or you could be sugar. This is sugar and this is salt. Ten of Swords is salt. Somebody could feel salty here, okay? All right, that's enough. All right, moving forward. Got some messages here from the other side coming through for you. We'll read those at the end. We're going to go ahead and pull messages from the universe for now. What do you have from the hot box for the Leos, please? This one. Messages from the universe. Choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but opens several other doors. Bring new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. So they're saying you could choose to be salt or you can be sugar. The choice is up to you. You regulate the temperature of the room. Akashic records for Leo. Connect to your intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice. In this situation, break free from the old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Yeah, so another card about choices. They want you to tap into your intuition. Whatever you keep doing round and round and round and round again, these petty arguments over finances or the financial mistakes that have been made in the past that you might need to apologize for, or someone around you might need to apologize for. I could be reading for a cross watcher. I'm just saying. There's another choice that can be made here, and they want you to choose to be love and light. They want but that's your choice. Like I said, sometimes you have to get salty on people when they get outside your boundaries. You are king of the jungle, queen of the jungle. Okay, messages from Leo from the other side. All right, we got cyanide. Woof, my goodness, that's not good. Don't go further. So this is a toxic situation. Words can become blessings or curses, and a bitter tongue is like cyanide. It can hurt a lot of hearts, and you can't ever take back those words that are said. Okay, they said don't go further ahead. I have regrets. Ash, pray. He shot me. Am I on video? I think they're recognizing I'm using a device. No, they're not on video, they're on recording. Emerge, past, concentrate, basement holds darkness, and where are you from? Okay, leave me a message in the comments if any of that resonates with you. They want to know where you're from. And those are your messages, Leo, for the next 2 to 3 days this weekend. All right, moving on to Virgo. See you over there. Bye now. Virgo, welcome in. My name is Shannon. Firestorm Shan is my nickname. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, or could be talking to a cross watcher, FYI. Okay, guys, I'm going to be working with several tools today: Tarot, the Messages from the Universe Oracle, the Akashic Record Oracles. I am also going to be working with the Spirit Box to get messages from the other side. We will read those messages at the end of the messages here. And then I'm also going to be using the Astro Dice to find out what zodiac sign is impacting you the strongest. This is going to be for August the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. We are in the middle of Lionsgate right now. All right, so I have channeled messages for you, okay? I heard cancel culture is the new vibe. Excuse me. Cancel culture is the new vibe. And I kind of knew what that meant, but I didn't know entirely what it meant, so I wanted to go look it up. Okay, so this is what it means. Cancel culture refers to the phenomenon where someone, usually a public figure, is publicly rejected and boycotted due to their actions or statements deemed unacceptable by a group of people. This can involve withdrawing support, boycotting their work, or attempting to silence them, often facilitated by social media. Okay, here's a few more details and ways to explain it: public shaming and boycotts, social media amplification, holding people accountable, potential for abuse, and there are various degrees of this. Okay, but it's social ostracizing is another word, online criticism, extreme actions that could result to a job loss. But I heard it's the new vibe. Like, people just think it's perfectly normal to come on social media and say whatever they want without repercussions. Now, you are Virgo, and I'm just going to plug into your energy. As a Virgo, you're a mutable sign. You are the ruler of the 6th house in the zodiac astrological wheel. This involves the daily routines, our day jobs, our pets, our animals, um, and what we do for work. So some of you guys could be social media networkers. And I'm just going to leave that out there. If it resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you have been bullied online or have done this to others, there's a whole new, like, just like the TV movie critics, Rotten Potatoes or Rotten Tomatoes, that's what it is. Like, or the food critics, like, expect to be criticized, okay? Especially if you start to get a following. But I also use it as a heat of a warning where someone could potentially lose support. You see this when people, like musicians, let's open up your spirit box session, where musicians will post their political opinions and they'll lose a lot of supporters. That's just an example. All right. Spirit box session is open for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What messages from the other side want to come through? You may use this device to speak them through. Thank you. We will reveal your messages at the end of the reading. Let's go ahead and pull the energies of the zodiac sign or the energy of the zodiac sign that is affecting you the most right now in this timeline, okay? I'm hearing you're going to have tough skin if you want to be seen, if you want to be heard. There's always going to be a critic, okay? All right. They do it for ratings and to get attention, so be looking for satire stuff, just so that people can start little fires, be little tricksters. I'm saying at the board, they have nothing else to do. Hackers, for instance, is what I'm seeing, and impersonators, people who might not agree with your lifestyle. So they want you to keep it professional and keep it clean and keep it straight the best you can, you know. Um, unless you just like the critics, because again, no kinds of news is bad. Even if you get bad publicity, it can actually be good. It can cause you to get found and be seen where you would not have been found or seen before, just because of somebody trying to do this cancer culture vibe thing for you. Okay. Strongest energies, a Scorpio. You're dealing with a Scorpio, eighth house energy, deep stuff, dark stuff, stuff about sex. Um, eighth house is other people's money, tax collectors. It is governmental officials. It's spiritual. It's occult. It's depth. It's water sign. It's Scorpio. Scorpios have stingers. They can go very deep. They're a water sign. That's the energies that is affecting you right now. A Scorpio or any of those traits. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot. What is this about? This Cancer culture stuff. Okay, Two of Cups. This could have something to do with two people, and they're spilling the tea. They're drinking tea. It's a soul connection, a soulmate, a soul contract here. Okay. So that's on the surface what we're dealing with. Soulmate contract. At the bottom of the deck, we have what's hidden. What people don't see is Seven of Cups, is that you're really looking at your options. Seven of Cups, you're able to go deep. That's Scorpio energy, to separate illusions from what's real, to find what is actually. I mean, in these cups, you see a mask, so a masquerade. You see a heart, so heart matters to the heart. You see a dog, so there's your pets. There's money, which is your day job and how you bring in money. There's a ring, which is a commitment. There's a house involved here, like, and this person's got their thinking hat on and looking at their options. Underneath the surface, we have the Seven of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is you protecting this soulmate soul contract relationship, putting up good boundaries. And so you might need a moderator, that if you have someone coming in with cancer culture, you might have to, yeah, you might need to bring in a moderator so that you can keep the crazy comments out of there, unless you want it, unless you like the juice, unless you like the tea, you know, that's up to you. But Six of Cups here is another energy of water, and it's a card of nostalgia and like a childlike innocence to it, a reflection of younger years when you were younger. You've been through this before, you know how to stand up for yourself, but you're still underneath the surface, the Eight of Swords. You're letting it get to you into your head. And it's starting to piss you off with the Two of Swords, and you might say something to snap that again goes against, it can be used against you and stop your social media platform. So underneath the surface, you are at a crossroads, two wands with this situation. And you do need to talk to somebody. Somebody has wise counsel for you. I think you might be reaching out for that. And so let's go ahead and see what's on the surface. On the surface, we have the Two of Cups. This involves soulmate, soul contract. Nine of Pentacles. This could be an independent business, a partnership. This could be a single person you're dealing with as well, a friend, a business colleague. It is clarifying your Seven of Cups, which feels like an independent contractor. It is a business. A social media is a business, okay, if you're into that. But it looks like a financially stable opportunity. You're standing in your power, being very grounded. You have fruit to show for your work. So I wouldn't worry too much, but you do have a new idea that's going to bring in more income for your life, okay? And again, it might come through this Cancer culture. Don't get in your head too much about it. We have passionate messages. The Eight of Wands is being clarified. The Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Eight of Wands. 8-8. That's a Lion Gate portal. Passionate messages that have got you in your head coming in on the surface. Communication coming in fast, either of love or hate, but I think it's good news because we're pulling the Empress. This is a very stable woman who is all queens wrapped up in one. The Queen of Fire, the Queen of Love, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sugar Mama, and the Queen of Swords, the intelligent one. So you're mature enough to know how to have better boundaries, I'm hearing, with your communication skills in your independent business that you're building or are in at this time. Oh, we have the Lovers. The Knight of Swords is being clarified by the Lovers. This is that soulmate, soul contract, can be same-sex situation as well. Indicating that you and your partner are both in agreement on an intimate level, and you are making choices based off of love. So the communication, it looks good. I feel like you're responding to well, considering the fact that some things can get you in your head, because you're not alone. You have a support system, and you are making the right choice by um, whenever they want to shoot arrows at you of the Eight of Swords, sharp arrows, you're just going to shoot back arrows of love. These arrows have heart tips on the end of them. Okay. So this looks good. You're making a very good choice in love right now. Um, Six of Cups is being clarified by the Ten of Cups. Yes, like you're remembering you're having some childhood memories come back when you would have vacations or go and have fun and play, and when the things used to be happy. You're very much remembering those times right now, and that's really helping you in this time to remain stable and unmoved. The Two of Wands being clarified by the Moon. Okay. So this Two of Wands decision that you need to make is some things you need to keep to yourself. Not everything needs to be shared. It's okay to have some secrets. This could be a secret love affair. Okay. As long if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. But just be ready that if you put yourself out there as a same-sex relationship or in a polyamorous relationship, because I do see a married couple here. I see a married woman and a single woman, and I see two women kissing. And so this is the modern day love tarot. So we're going there today. So this is your messages for August the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd, things to think about. Be ready for Cancer culture. So that messages from the universe. And remember I said Scorpio is sexual energy, very deep, mysterious, secretive sexual energy. Okay, messages for Virgo, 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 Virgo. I'm hearing stage left. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. We see that anger card underneath here. Angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel these emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. So you keep growing and you keep going. You keep on shining and being that beautiful self that you are. To the left. Strategy and planning. Okay, your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Yes, it's time to plan. And that's what you're doing with the crossroads. You're going to keep some things to yourself secret. It's for the best. Unless you don't care and you like to cause stir up stuff, but don't. I'm just going to tell you this before I went to do your reading. I went into my little side bathroom over here and I've got the window cracked open to let fresh air in. And even though it's hot, I got a fan blowing. I just like to keep some fresh air in there. And I guess there was a family of wasps who came into the window sill and they were trying to keep cool. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's like 5 or 6 of them up in the window. And so I quickly ran home down the driveway to my back porch where I had some wasp spray and I came back in and I sprayed it real good. But on my way down there, I was saying that's a message for Virgo. And you know what it is? Sometimes life stings, and some people can gang up on you and try to sting you with their stingers. But don't let it bother you. I didn't freak out. I just went down there, got my spray. I didn't scream and holler and shout. I just wiped them out, and now they're dead, no problem. So if you're an animal lover, I apologize because I know some people don't even kill a wasp or a bug, but I will kill bugs, some kinds of bugs. I'll kill ants. I'll kill roaches. I'll kill wasps. That's it. I won't kill a scorpion. I'll relocate the scorpion. Messages from the other side for Virgo. Here we are. We're going to stop this messages from the other side for Virgo. Session closed. Thank you. Okay, we have investigator. So yes, the investigator app is here. I am happy to talk. You are very respectful. And then gamble. Okay. You are gentle. Yes, I did. The tub. Liam, Liam. It sounds like a name. I know. The woman scares me. It's time to talk. Shall I do something? And dolls move. Okay, those are your messages from the other side, Virgo. I hope this has helped you or was fun or whatever you wanted it to be. Until next time, enjoy the energy of the Lion's Gate. And this looks like a really good reading for you. Just know, be aware. Cancer culture is on the rise. It's the new vibe. All right, folks. So be encouraged today. Your work is not in vain. And in we go. Messages are closed. Thank you for watching. Bye.